Hi, welcome to the complete sales systems that work while you sleep. Now, this is literally like you can actually be sleeping, and this system that you have set up will work for you. It will bring you sales, it will bring you people, it will help you follow up and do so many amazing things while you just focus on other very important things in your business. Now, this is a funnel that attracts, that means the funnel brings people, it nurtures the people. When the people come in, it talks to them, have conversations with them, and it converts them to clients. It makes them buy from you, even while you are offline, whether you are traveling, whether you are focusing on other things. This funnel that you set up is going to work for you. And in this short presentation, I'm going to show you how all of this works so that you actually know if this is something you want to do or not. But before we continue, who is this sales system for and who is this webinar for? First, this webinar can be watched by real estate companies, whether you are a realtor, you're an agent, whatever you are, you sell houses, lands, anything. Skincare brands, whether you sell skincare product, you own a skincare line, whether you're a coach, a consultant, a service provider, you create courses, you are a business owner at all, you sell product, both physical products, or you provide services, and all of these things can be sold online. This is for you. If you are tired of chasing leads, like you're tired of saying you want someone to buy from you today, you go online, you make posts, you post every day, looking for someone to buy what you're selling. If you are tired of that, if you are tired of manually chatting with businesses, like someone messages you today, you chat with them, you send them pictures, you talk and talk and talk and talk, then they tell you they'll get back to you tomorrow, you come back again and repeat the same process. If you're tired of doing that, or you are running ads and the ads are not giving you results, this is for you. And once again, you're welcome. Have you met me? Who am I? My name is Olaya Doka Samson, but you can call me Brilliant Dokas. I'm a sales funnel strategist and advertising consultant. I own an advertising and marketing agency called Brilliant Dokas Media Limited. I am the founder of Brilliant Dokas Media Limited. I help serious business owners like you set up automated systems that bring in consistent leads, bring in consistent people, it brings in sales and growth without burnout. That means you don't need to bother yourself chatting continuously with people who you don't know if they're going to buy or not. You don't need to bother running ad, turning off ad, doing all the manual things about selling online. That is what I do for people. And this is the same system I have used for my clients, and you see how that works in this webinar and today. But wait though, why do most businesses struggle to sell online? Because I feel like as long as you're not going to be going house to house on the road to market, it's just for you to do something on social media behind your keypad. Why do people still struggle to sell online when people are hitting millions of sales every single month, doing the same business with you on the same social media? That the reason is very simple. One, it is because they are posting without purpose. You see people create content, that's what you hear. And then you start creating the content and you're not getting the result that you want. That is because you are posting without purpose. Another thing is you're running ads without a funnel. Now, when I started my business 4 years ago, I was running ads consistently. I'll run ad directly to my Facebook Messenger. People will message me. Some of them even click my ad without knowing why they are clicking. Because they saw an ad, they just click and come. And I waste money. I'll talk to them, they will not respond because I didn't have a funnel. Now, when I started having a funnel where people will click, they land on a page, they read more about my offer, then they know if they want to continue or go back. I started seeing result from my ad. No automation. And once you don't have an automation, it equals burnout. So let's even say your target is to bring in 100 new people into your business every single day. So you want to tell me you are going to sit down and start chatting with those 100 people. And you don't want it to be less because the more, the merrier. Now, once you have an automation whereby once people click your ad, they join a particular place that you want them to join, they get an automatic message from you. You are not there, you are not sending it manually, you are offline, or even if you are online, you're busy doing other things, and that process is working for you. You are not going to experience burnout at all. Some people do not have strategy. And once you don't have strategy, you're running ads, you're running business, you're paying for this, paying for that, it becomes wasted money. Some people don't have clarity. You don't have clarity. You're just trying to sell online. You're just trying to wing it. No strategy, no clarity, nothing. Now, what is going to happen is that you're going to be confused. And that is not something you want for your business. Do we agree? Yes, we do. Now, let's flip it. What if you could attract your ideal clients on autopilot? Like you're not doing anything. You're not struggling. You're not manually doing anything. They are just coming in. The people you want are coming in on autopilot. You guide them to a clear offer. What if you can do that? Like, you guide them, you're not there, you set up the system, you're guiding them that, okay, this is what I have for you. You have attracted your ideal clients and you're guiding them to a clear offer. Then you follow up instantly, immediately they join. You send a follow-up message tomorrow, you send again, next tomorrow you send again, and you do all of this without lifting a finger. Then you convert them and collect their money, even while you are offline, traveling, resting, whatever it is that you're doing, you still convert them and make a sale. Now, what if you can do all of that? That is what this system that I'm talking about does for you. What are these sales systems? Today we are going to talk about the 6th part of a sales system that works while you sleep, while you are offline, while you are busy with other things. The first thing is a funnel strategy. Now, this is a process where you sit down with your biro and paper, or with your phone and your notepad. You sit down and you start brainstorming, what do I want to set up for this my offer? It is called a funnel strategy. You sit down and strategize that this is the end goal. This is what I want to achieve with this product that I'm trying to sell, with this service that I'm trying to put out there. Now, the first thing I want customers to do is to do what? You write it down. The second thing I want them to do is to do what? You write it down. The third thing is what? You write it down. The fourth thing is what? You write it down. Fifth, 16, until you get them to pay you. This process is called a strategy, and once you skip it, you are going to wing it and mess up the whole process because your foundation is what? Is faulty. Now, once you do that, the next thing you want to move on to is your landing page. The landing page is really important if you're setting up a sales system and a sales process. This is because it is the first place people land after seeing your ad. They land there, they read more about your offer. A landing page can be short and can be long. This depends on your offer. If it is easy for you to summarize your offer in a short landing page for people to understand, very sweet. If it is not, then go ahead to give more information about that your offer on your landing page. But the very important thing you want to achieve is to communicate clearly, and this can be done on where? Your landing page. So your landing page is where people see and know, is this something I want? Am I going to need this? Once they see it and you communicate clearly, they say, okay, yes. Now, the next thing on that landing page is your lead form. This is the form where people enter their contact details, their name, their phone number, their email address. They hand it over to you. And once you have that, oh my God, that is like very beautiful. Now, after that, we have the sales page. The sales page is where people read more about your offer, you answer questions, you tackle objections, you solve, like, you give out so much more information about that offer. On that sales page, you can add a link to where they are going to make payments, or any other thing you want them to, any other action you want them to take as regard you making a sale. It is on that sales page. Now, remember I talked about lead form already. The next one is WhatsApp automation. When people give you their contact detail, we have WhatsApp or email automation. You can use both. Me personally, I use both. You can use both, or you can use one, right? Now, this automation are series of messages that follows after people give you their contact. You know, when you enter your email or your phone number somewhere, you start getting messages from them. That is that automation. You share more process, you share more information, you sell, you follow up, you teach using your automation. And the next one here is your paid ad. Remember, that is the first thing they see. They have to see your ad, then from the ad they move to another process. But this is the 6-step part of a sales system that works. Once you have all of this in place, you are good to go. Do you have this in your business? Let me know after watching this video. Let me paint a very simple picture. This is the exact flow. If you want your business to be automated, for you to get consistent people coming into your business, for you to close sales, for you to have a seamless marketing process for your company, for your offer, for your product, for your business, the first step is ad. Now, ad is very important, very, very important, because you don't have to post manually, do all the hustling on social media, dancing, creating content, and all if you don't want to. I know I love creating content. I am also a content creator. I create content, but ad is a very essential part of my business. In fact, it is the most essential part of my business. Now, if you have money to invest on ad, go all in for it. And once you have that ad, you want to send them to a landing page. So once people see your ad, they click the ad, they land on the landing page, they read more about your offer, they give you their contact details, their name, their phone number, their email. After that, they start getting emails or WhatsApp messages from you. Now, after that, they go to your sales page to read more about that offer. When they read more about it, they become your clients. Either they make payments, they book calls, they click, they pay. But you see, just look at it. This is the step-by-step guide. Do you have this in your business? Now, let me show you results from one of my clients, or maybe two. Now, this particular client said he made 40 sales in 1 week. When he started running his ad with us, we set up his whole sales process. He made 40 sales from a product that he was struggling manually to make 3 sales in 1 week. He closed 40 good sales. It was so beautiful. And it is a process that we can still scale and say, okay, let's try to do 100 sales in 1 week. And we are getting there with that product right now. Now, we've been running ads for clients. You can see here we have 414 leads that are landing on the landing page, entering their contact details, and we are following up. And here we have 138. There are tons and tons and tons of results like this that I'm going to be sharing with you in the coming days, so that you know that sales system, sales flow, a simple system is the best thing that you need for your business if you want to scale and do multiple numbers every single month. You don't need to stay stagnated. You don't need to run a business that today you're hitting 50 million naira in sales. Next month, you're struggling to do 5 million. No, you need a consistent and scalable system that will keep bringing in people and for you to keep hitting your sales target every single month. Now, let me revisit the mistakes some of us made when we started. The first thing is sending people straight to WhatsApp from ad. This is a very big mistake, especially if you can afford setting up a sales system. Please do not do this. First of all, people who see WhatsApp ad, they click the ad even without knowing. That is why you have WhatsApp TV guys filling your DM from your ad. That is why you have people coming, they ghost you, they chat with you, because you did not put them through a sales system. First, the most important aspect of your sales process is that it helps you filter your leads. So you even get more serious and quality leads in your funnel because of your sales process. Another thing is no follow up after you capture the lead. Some people, they even have a funnel. Okay, people come, they have a lead form, but there is no follow up process on ground. So people come, they forget about you, they move on, they give you your contact, but they didn't hear from you again. You don't want that. And too much information on one page. Now you need to keep all of your sales process simple, straightforward, and communicate clearly. Don't overload your clients with information because there will be high level of bounce rate and you don't want that. And the last but not the least is offer clarity. You need to make sure you're communicating clearly. You know, I've said this communicating clearly multiple times because it's really important. People want to understand what you're selling. They want to know if what you're selling is for them. They want to know if this is what they should key into. And once your offer is confusing, you're talking about this, you're talking about that, you're all over the place, you lose them. Even if people come in, you just be all over the place. People will not see a need to buy from you because you're not really catering to a specific need, and that is not what you want. You want to be as clear as possible. Let me recap before I round up. A complete sales system equals strategy plus your setup plus your automation plus sending people to your funnel, which is traffic, plus nurturing them, talking to them, having conversations with them. You can't skip any part if you want consistent sales and you want to keep hitting your sales target and you want to scale your numbers in your business. This is a recap. I have an opportunity for you. What if I can build this entire system for you from scratch? Everything from the ad, the sales process, the landing page, the sales page, the lead form, the automation, the nurturing, everything from start to finish. What if I can do that while maybe you want to learn how to do it yourself, or while you're focusing on other things in your business? What if I can be the one to manage and set up this whole process for you? It's not just me. I have a team. We are 5 of us in the Brilliant Dorcas Media Limited team that will help you set up this sales process as soon as possible. I want to invite just 2 people, only 2 people, because this sales process is a lot. It needs strategy. It needs us to stay focused, and that is why we want to work with just 2 people every single month. So I'm inviting only 2 people out of all the people that are going to be seeing this video. I'm inviting just 2 people this month into a done for you setup. I call it a done for you setup because you don't have to do anything. You just have to provide us with the information and we are going to take it up from there. So here is the catch. We are going to design one landing page for you. First of all, we are going to do a funnel strategy for you. After that, we'll set up one landing page. We are going to set up one landing page. Let me do that again. After the funnel strategy, we are going to set up one landing page, one sales page. Now, the sales page is where people are going to make the payment, make the buying decision. The landing page is where you're using to collect their information. And we are going to set up 4 email or WhatsApp automation. Whether you want both or whether you want one, we are going to do that for you. 4 messages. Immediately they join, for the next 3 to 4 days or 5 days, they are going to be getting 4 automations from us about your offer, selling your offer. And we are going to write all the content for the ad, for the landing page, for the sales page, for the automation. We are going to be doing all of that. Lots of content. We are going to take charge of all of it, and we are going to write the ad copy. I already said that. And we are going to set up and manage your ad for 1 full month. Hey, you will not believe how much all of this plenty work that we're going to be doing. You will not believe the price slash. Very ridiculous. This setup alone costs 650,000 naira. All of this setup. But for just those 2 people this month, we are doing a price slash over 50% slash. You can pay 325,000 naira only, and you get all of what we've listed. 325,000 naira instead of 650,000 naira. 50% discount. Once we get the 2 people, the price is going to return back to 650,000 naira. But for just 2 people, you can pay 325,000 naira. Only. Okay. I get it. It's not everyone that can afford to pay for this offer. Now, at Brilliant Dorcas Media, we have so many offers that can cater to your needs, where your business is right now, and that can fit into your budget. Now, if you're tired of wasting money on random targeting or boosting posts that don't work, I want you to check out all of our services and pick the one that fits your current stage and budget. Let me list one. One is the full sales system, the one that I just talked about, that is going for 325K for business owners who are looking to scale. Now you can afford it. Perfect. Now there's another one. It's called Starter Sales System for business owners. You're just starting out, you don't have that budget. That one is 120,000 naira. Or you cannot afford to pay anyone. You want to learn how to do all of this yourself. You want to learn how to run your ad that brings results, set up your automation, or build landing pages and sales pages. There is a training called DEI. It is 15,000 naira for enrollment, and we have ad management service. You want us to manage only your ad. You don't want to do landing page automation. You want us to set up your ad, manage the ad, troubleshoot the ad, optimize your ad. That one is there. We have that service. Then we have team training. You want us to train your team in your organization, your company, your firm. You want us to train them on marketing, lead generation, building sales pages, sales funnel, advertising, anything at all that has to do with making sales and building on social media. We are there for you. I don't know which of these fits your budget. Now, if any of these fit your budget, or you want to check them out and know more, there's a button below this video. That button that says chat with us on WhatsApp, or I'm going to change the button from chat with us on WhatsApp to view our services. Click the button, go and read more about all of these different services. It's going to take you to a page where you will see more of the services, read more about it. Pick the one that you want and you want to work with us, fit your budget. Then reach out to us and let's chat more about it. I'm looking forward to working with you every month. For those people who go for do it for you services, we work with 2 to 5 clients every single month. Yeah, so I don't know which one is going to be for you, but I'm looking forward to working with you. Thank you for watching, and talk to you later. Bye.